Yeah, hey everybody, welcome back to Serve at Scale. This is our community podcast where we look at interesting and innovative ways you can 10x your audience, your output, your impact, and ultimately your income on a bootstrap budget. So, in this video, I'm going to give you a really quick overview of the new Circle post editor. Some folks have asked for my evolving opinions on the Circle community building platform over the many months that I've done some recordings about my own experience using Circle. And one of the most notable improvements they've made in the last couple months, and there have been a bunch, is the post editor. So there have been various incarnations of the post editor on Circle from when I first started using Circle, let's say sometime last summer. I'm recording this on May 26, 2021. So it's really gotten progressively better, and I'm going to show you the most recent, optimization or improvement to the editor. And you can see right here is the new post button. There's also a new post button here, and it brings up this really kind of, sort of smooth, sexy kind of, post modal, which is really, really convenient and much better than it was. At least the first version. The second version was quite better, and now this is actually the best they've done thus far. So here it is. I hit new post, and then you have the two options right here, and it allows you to select the space. So in this case, we're going to use the Enlighten Up space. So I'm going to write a quick title. And you got to remember, this is not only for you, but this simplifies the process of your users, your community users, adding new content as well. And this is the post body. All of your content goes here. And if you bring up the backspace, it gives you all the different formatting options. You can see all the different things that you can do here. You can upload a PDF, a video, an audio, a file. You can add embedded content, YouTube content. And again, you just select that from this spot here. We're not going to really play with that for now. I'm just going to show, let's say, and you can style this as so. Now, what I really like about the new version of the editor is it gives you the ability to you can add Jiffy images really quickly that are tied into the Jiffy API. I assume that's how they're being pulled. You can add emojis. That's not stuff that really I do all that much. But it's useful for many. You can add an attachment. Here's a picture of myself when I was much better looking and younger. And my dad, he's better looking now than he ever has been, strangely enough. All right, and now you can add a cover image. You can pick again from the Unsplash, I guess collection or API. You can just simply just search. All right, well, that sort of regurgitated a little bit on me, but you get the point. Let's really quickly, that actually posted rather than I was trying to add a cover image. Let's actually, and you can also, by the way, make it a full writing environment like this. So you have the entire canvas to write. Let's upload an image rather than use an Unsplash or that sort of image. All right, and you can crop it right here, as you can see with the crop. The editor has this crop function, and post it. All right, and that's going to go right into the how to use. That's going to go right into the Enlighten Up space with the exact content that I just added, and you're done. So it's really much easier. The the simplicity and the streamlining to the editor has really been quite impressive to see how they've spent a lot of time and attention on refining that over the many months. The things that it's still, I still prefer some other editors that we use regularly, like Ghost, for an example, has really crushed the editing experience for users, for editors, for administrators. But this really is a pretty, you know, pretty elegant approach to posting content. As you can see, you go back into the space. You can also do other things. You can pin this to the sidebar. So now you can see that is actually pinned in the sidebar. You can also pin to the top. So this is now pinned to the top and pinned to the sidebar. Of course, that probably would not be necessarily appropriate for this sort of post, but you get the general drift. All right, so that's pretty much the most recent optimization to the editor. Circle is quite a I really recommend Circle for those of you who are creating courses or leading cohorts in particular. Like if you have a small group of people who are working towards a common goal or objective, Circle is really the quintessential platform for allowing folks to interact with each other, with you or the teachers in your community, and to really learn in a very, or engage in outcome oriented activity in a very collaborative fashion. And, it's not perfect. Circle is certainly not the, there are things I still want to see improved, but they are really making incredible strides at building an incredibly well supported niche community piece of software that's really ideal for those of us who are building brands, creating communities, teaching courses, leading cohorts, offering coaching, and those sorts of collaborative experiences for our clients and for our community. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. Again, if you have any questions on Circle or anything else regarding building your brand on a bootstrap budget, feel free to reach out to me directly in the comments. And as always, I'm happy to help. You can also reach out to me on Twitter, Twitter/ Ian Hollander, IAN, last name Hollander, HOLLANDER. And if I can help, as always, I'm happy to do so. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.